Okay, this is the same poem that I read in the most recent video called After My Father. I did that video while reading it to someone to kind of work on the emotion connection behind it, but I want to do one just kind of straight face on. It's not the best to hear, so I want to do it better, just more clear. This is called After My Father. I was named after my father. He loved me more than life itself. This was proven on October 1986. I have blue eyes, brown hair. When I was a child, it was long and thick, always in two braids, my grandmother's favorite. I went to Catholic school, where I learned how to weave a tapestry of lies and almost truths and present it as God's honest words. I learned that rolling up my blue plaid skirt meant never getting called on in science. I learned that of all places, the sanctuary and auditorium could hold mercy and spew hate. I learned that you couldn't get pregnant because you can only have sex when you're married. I lost 5 girlfriends that year, but I hear their babies were born healthy and happy. I went to a tiny high school. I was second in my graduating class of 3. There, I learned that you are only half of what is already assumed of you to be. I learned that bad things happen to good people because that's it. Just because. I learned that if I didn't pray enough, fast enough, tithe enough, God wouldn't answer my prayers. I was then ironically taught that God answers all prayers. It's either yes, no, or wait. I was always so confused. Then in college, I learned to drink and ask questions, and to fall into the line, to grab my MRS ASAP, another Christian school, more Christian standards. But I know on my own that a scruffy beard and a nice shirt make me look twice. I love being kissed on the collarbone just because, to say hello. I love to read and fill my mind with imaginary clouds of lives I've led. I need to write or just be left to die. I have things to say to you and to myself. I love coffee a lot. I like when a boy buys me coffee. I think I have my mother's eyes, even though mine are small and blue, and hers were large and round and brown. I like to think that if I had the time, shoes, and motivation, that I would run all the time. I've been loved far more than I have loved. My true love isn't in existence because he lives in my poems. I've kissed a lot of boys and girls. I've been the other woman, and I've been called many names. I choose to believe that I am amazing. I was born as a last effort to be a proud American in a country that I despise. Since then, I've always lived for others and what they need of me. When I can't take life, I hold a blade and kiss my body. I let the frustration and failure bleed out, back to love. Those who have loved me never knew me, and that one that does know me can't love me. I've never been anyone's favorite. I've never been picked first. I write my thoughts down. Some have rhythm, some have rhyme, some are nonsense. I can't tell. I hate the cold, but love being warm in your arms. There's a boy who makes me smile with just his existence. I found God, but I left him there. I found Jesus and this whole Holy Spirit thing, but it cost too much to take home. I always take my cart back. I love to sing. I don't sing, except alone, in my car, to Jay-Z. I was named after my father. I carry his sins on my shoulders. I'm 5 foot 2 inches, and I feel like a skyscraper when people cry. I've been called interesting, odd, different, delicate, crazy, insane, normal, fun, pretty, funny, blunt, a liar, honest, Jen, Jennifer, and once, years ago, Jenny. Either way, I was named after my father. Thank you.